Tonight marks the culmination of years of dedication and perseverance. It is a celebration of achievements earned and lessons learned that now await their next chapter.
And now, the moment we have all been waiting for. May I kindly request everyone to rise and direct their attention towards the aisles as the senior leadership team proudly leads in the stars of this evening, the graduating class of 2026. Some steps are small and uncertain, others are bold and determined. Tonight, we celebrate a journey made up of thousands of such steps, a journey that has led to this remarkable milestone.
Graduation is more than a ceremony. It is the recognition of resilience, a reward for quiet fortitude, and a tribute to every challenge overcome along the way.
The graduates before us represent a remarkable range of talents, ambitions, and aspirations. Over the years, they have grown as learners, thinkers, creators, and leaders, each discovering their own strengths and passions along the way. Whether pursuing innovation, scholarship, the arts, service, or leadership, they now stand ready to embrace the opportunities and challenges that lie ahead.
So, my dearest graduates, once you take off from this platform, you are off to become the most successful people known to mankind. Pave a path never made before, as you are the architects of your own destiny.
Tonight, we come together to recognize the dedication that has shaped the journey of our graduates. In the words of His Highness Sheikh Muhammad bin Rashid Al Maktoum, the future belongs to those who can imagine it, design it, and execute it. These words reflect the spirit of the class of 2026, a generation that has dared to dream and transform aspirations into achievements. Today, we honor not only your accomplishments, but also the resilience and commitment that brought you to this moment.
There is a quiet sense of reflection in moments like these. Seeing students who once sat in classrooms, revising before tests, waiting for results, or simply trying to get through another demanding week.
What stands before us now is not a sudden change, but the result of time passing through ordinary days that slowly shaped who they became. From small routines to difficult periods, from pressure-filled weeks to moments of relief, all of it quietly leads here, even if it was never noticed at the time.
Each graduate represents more than a name being called today. They are the results of years shaped by quiet discipline, repeated effort, and moments that demanded more than what was easy to give. There were ordinary days that carried extraordinary weight. Assignments completed late into the night, early mornings that began before rest felt enough, and countless small decisions that built something larger over time. Together, those experiences form not just achievements, but identity.
In the words of Ralph Waldo Emerson, what lies behind us and what lies before us are tiny matters compared to what lies within us.
Each graduate is a vibrant thread in the grand tapestry of life, adding their hue, melody, and brilliance. Together, they form a living symphony of aspiration and humanity, echoing into the future with hope, courage, and boundless light. So, let every lesson you learned become a stepping stone to new opportunities. Move forward with the same passion and purpose that brought you here, for the future ahead shines with endless possibility and promise.
Be humble, yet be proud of the milestones you have reached. And as you step boldly into the next chapter, carry with you the confidence that you are ready for whatever lies ahead. To the class of 2026, be proud of how far you've come. Be grateful for those who walk beside you. And be excited for all that lies ahead. This is your moment. This is your achievement. And this is your celebration.
The Westminster School of Law proudly presents the graduating class of 2026.
May I now request everyone to remain standing for the national anthem of the UAE. Thank you. Please be seated. We will now have the recitation of a few verses from the Holy Quran. May I invite Taha Kamran of 13C to come forward for the recitation.
أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم. بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. ما أصاب من مصيبة إلا بإذن الله، ومن يؤمن بالله يهد قلبه، والله بكل شيء عليم. وأطيعوا الله وأطيعوا الرسول، فإن توليتم فإنما على رسولنا البلاغ المبين. الله لا إله إلا هو، وعلى الله فليتوكل المؤمنون. يا أيها الذين آمنوا إن من أزواجكم وأولادكم عدوا لكم فاحذروهم، وإن تعفوا وتصفحوا وتغفروا فإن الله غفور رحيم. إنما أموالكم وأولادكم فتنة، والله عنده أجر عظيم. فاتقوا الله ما استطعتم، واسمعوا وأطيعوا وأنفقوا خيرا لأنفسكم، ومن يوق شح نفسه فأولئك هم المفلحون. إن تقرضوا الله قرضا حسنا يضاعفه لكم ويغفر لكم، والله شكور حليم. عالم الغيب والشهادة العزيز الحكيم. صدق الله العظيم.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. On behalf of the Westminster School Dubai, it is our great honor to welcome you to this memorable occasion, a celebration of achievements and new beginnings. This evening, we are privileged to be joined by distinguished individuals whose leadership have played a significant role in shaping the journey of our students. Please join us in extending a warm welcome to our Executive Principal, CEO, and Brand Ambassador for GEMS Westminster Schools, Mr. Carl Roberts, along with his wife, Miss Allison Roberts. Please accept our heartfelt appreciation and our token of gratitude, thoughtfully handcrafted by our students.
Our head of school and Deputy CEO, Dr. Vijay Kumari Satyam. Our Assistant Principal, Secondary School and Sixth Form, Ms. Grace Aluoko. And all the esteemed members of the executive and senior leadership team. Our dedicated faculty, our ever supportive parents and guardians, and most importantly, the stars of this evening, the graduating class of 2026.
Your
Your safety is of utmost importance to us. Emergency exits are located on both levels of the venue, accessible from both sides. Restrooms and prayer rooms are available on the first floor. Please note that access beyond the auditorium and food court is strictly prohibited. Please refrain from bringing food and drinks into the auditorium. To ensure a clear line of sight for all, we kindly ask that guests remain seated throughout the ceremony. Please place all electronic devices, including mobile phones, on silent mode. Official photographs will be shared after the event. Please refrain from approaching the stage or posting any images or footage on social media in accordance with the school's privacy policies. If you have any concerns about an individual's welfare, please approach a staff member for assistance. Kindly note that we have a medical team on standby.
By attending this event, you acknowledge and agree to the terms stated on your ticket, including consent for the school to photograph and share images on official school social media platforms. Thank you for your understanding and support.
Let us now officially commence this ceremony with graduation invocation prayer. May I invite our head of school and Deputy CEO, Dr. Vijay Kumari Satyan, to lead us in prayer.
Good evening, everyone. Congratulations, class of 2026. Today, you celebrate a remarkable milestone and stand on the threshold of a new chapter filled with endless possibilities. As you look ahead, you may feel a mixture of excitement for the future and sadness for the memories, friendships, and experience you leave behind. Both emotions are natural. Embrace them, for they are a part of the journey. Yours is a cohort that has faced challenges unlike any other. You navigated the disruption of a global pandemic, adapted to uncertainty, and continued your education through unprecedented times. You also have witnessed conflict and instability in the region around you. These experiences have shaped you, tested you, and most importantly, strengthened you. They have taught a lesson that will serve you throughout your lives. Resilience matters. Success is rarely determined by talent alone. It's often determined by the ability to persevere when circumstances are difficult. As you step into the world increasingly dominated by artificial intelligence, I encourage you to focus on another form of intelligence also, authentic intelligence. Authentic intelligence is your ability to connect with others, to demonstrate empathy, to show compassion, and to remain true to your values. It's your capacity to listen, to understand, and to make others feel valued. In this moment of celebration, let us pause and express our gratitude to a higher power. We thank you for guiding and supporting these graduates throughout their academic journey. Their success is the reflection of the blessings, strengths, and opportunities you have provided. We are grateful for the gifts of the knowledge, curiosity, resilience, and hope that you have bestowed upon them. We thank their families whose sacrifices, encouragement, and unwavering support have carried them to this day. We thank the teachers, leaders, and staff who have challenged, guided, and inspired them. We are grateful for the friendships they have formed and the memories they have created together. As they move forward, grant them the courage to pursue their dreams, the wisdom to make sound decisions, and the humility to remain grounded. Help them to be the leaders who serve others, individuals who choose kindness, and citizens who contribute positively to their communities. As one chapter closes and another begins, continue to guide them through the highs and lows of the life's journey. Expand their horizons, bless them abundantly, and remind them always that with faith, imagination, determination, and resilience, anything is possible. Once again, we express our heartfelt gratitude for the blessings bestowed upon these graduates. Congratulations, class of 2026.
Thank you, Dr. Vijay Kumari Satyan, for your heartfelt prayer and thoughtful reflections. May the Almighty continue to guide our graduates with wisdom and strength of character as they step into a future filled with promise and possibility. Your steadfast guidance and unwavering commitment to our school community have touched countless lives. For that, we extend our deepest gratitude and appreciation to all those who have supported and guided us along the way.
As Franklin D. Roosevelt once observed, we cannot always build the future for our youth, but we can build our youth for the future.
Tonight, we reveal the faces of those who will shape tomorrow. Leaders, astronauts, educators, healthcare professionals, social workers, lawyers, entrepreneurs, doctors, engineers, and many more.
At last, we arrive at the moments we have all been waiting for. The defining highlights of this evening, where years of effort and growth are formally recognized through the presentation of the graduation scrolls. This moment stands as a meaningful threshold, closing one chapter and gently opening the door to all that comes next.
In accordance with the directives of the regulatory authorities, the official course completion certificates will be distributed on 3rd July 2026.
I would like to kindly invite our Executive Principal, CEO, and Brand Ambassador for GEMS Westminster Schools, Mr. Carl Roberts, and our Head of School and Deputy CEO, Dr. Vijay Kumari Satyan, to be on stage to do the honors.
a moment that reflects years of effort and quiet determination. Each student about to be called represents a journey of growth and achievement. "13A, aspiring achievers with admirable attributes." May I kindly invite Ms. Rashmi Stanley to lead 13A onto the stage. Amina Farhan Abu Bakr. Abdullah Irfan. Alfaz Muhammad Jalwani. Pradesh Kumar. Rekha. Suchali Ihansa Nelumalianage. Saida Zara Fatima. Yash Durga Panda. Zahra Talhat. B. Bold, bright, and beautifully driven. Mr. Sandra Fernandez is requested to lead 13B onto the stage. Abang Muhammad Rahman. Abdul Rahman Ghazi Al-Saab. Abdul Basit. Abdul Wasir. Abdullah Al-Musab. Abdullah Asad Miraj. Afreed Arif. Afreed Arif. Faizur. Ahmed bin Anis. Aisha bin Saif. Ethan Frito. Ahmed Mohammed. Hamza Hadid. Ikram Osman Hashmat. Kanan Yergayan Logis. Karim Adil Al-Mubayyid. Karim Muwaffaq Sulaiman. Kehkashan Sadiq. Cooper Matthew John. Manur Niham.
Muhammad Sami Mustafa. Omar Awad Wazir. Muhammad Usman Khan. Salma Muhammad Abu Musallam. Sayyid Muhammad Hussain. Tejaswi Chauhan. Yomna Islam Sabri. Zayan Ahmed. Zeman Adnan.
Team C, Curious Chasers of Challenge and Change. May we invite Miss Anuja Chandran to lead her form onto the stage. Amina Muhammad Lukman. Abdullah Fayaz. Afia Yasser. Angela Medina Premesti. Evelyn Mitchell. Shinumi Piazza Dinuara Chilage. Claude Matthew Evadio. Dash Bharani. The Nuka section Vikram Assyria. Fatima. Isa Imran Jafri. Fatima Amna Shiraz. Fatima Sajid. Fatma Salim Makkah. Haya Waqas. Imad Rasul. Your Linus Torrio. Muhammad Mushfiq bin Morshid. Muhammad Hashmat Rizwan. Muhammad Saad Shuaib. Musa Ahsan. Maya Fatima. Nicole Albert Canary. Rantiniaki Andrew Kenneth. Lihad Fatima. Sarah Samira Mukaddam. Suhaima Adnan. Sayyid Ibrahim Sarfraz. Sayyid Muhammad Bukhari. Taha Kamran. Pratisha Maheshwari. Zainab Fatima Habib. Zoha Adnan. Zora Imran.
Congratulations to the students of 13A, B, and C. Today marks not an ending, but the beginning of everything you are yet to become.
Thank you, Mr. Carl and Dr. Viji, for doing the honors.
Graduates, step forward with confidence and carry with you the pride of everything you have achieved here.
Every journey begins somewhere, but some journeys define a lifetime.
We now look back at those who have joined the Westminster School over the years. To all whose journeys converged within these walls, to all the lifelong friendships forged, and to all who remained with this one big family every step of the way.
As we celebrate the class of 2026, we would like to dedicate this tribute to a very special group of students. May we request all students who join the Westminster School in Foundation Stage 1 to please stand.
함께 쉬는 곳에 연연하였던 나의 작은 방
To mark this incredible milestone, may I now invite our Executive Principal, CEO, and Brand Ambassador for GEMS Westminster Schools, Mr. Carl Roberts, to join us on stage and share a few words with these exceptional students.
우리라고 낼수 있다면 아버지 내게 물으시고 제발 저러는다고 할수 없을래
Stay standing up, students, those of you who've been with us for 15 years. What an extraordinary achievement. 15 years ago, you joined us as little children, and today you stand there in front of us as confident young adults ready to embrace the future. You're more than graduates. You are part of the story of this school, and this school is part of your story. Your journey reflects the values, the spirit, the sense of belonging that makes the Westminster School such a special place. Before we continue, I'd like everybody to take a moment and look at these students. Tonight, we celebrate 59 students whose journey with the Westminster School began in FS1 and continued for 15 remarkable years. Legacy really matters to us. What you're witnessing tonight is not only 15 years within these walls, but 15 years of footsteps, of challenges, of triumphs, of friendships, of growth, and most importantly, of unwavering commitment to our school community. And it's no surprise to me that amongst them are our two head students. That's what we call commitment throughout 15 years and throughout this year as head students. That's Kareem and Mary, of course. To the parents of these students who are here with us tonight, thank you so much for supporting us. Thank you so much for placing your trust in us over the past 15 years. That means a lot to me. It means a lot to GEMS Education and, of course, to all of us at the Westminster School Dubai. Your partnership and support, your belief in our school have made this journey possible, and we are truly honoured to have shared this journey with you. Now, as a token of our appreciation, students, your form tutors will now present you with a special memento at your seats. So your tutors will now come and present those gifts to you so that you can remember us for the rest of your lives. Thank you, students, for being part of our story. We're incredibly proud of you. And of course, we wish you every success over the coming years. Congratulations to all of you.
Thank you, Mr. Carl. Please remain on stage.
책과 펜과 벽 사이를 눈치 보기에 바쁜 나날들 소년이여 야망을 가져라 무책임한 교권 따위에 저 바다를 호령하는 거야.
Tonight, we honor their long-standing commitment to the Westminster School, a bond built over 15 years of learning, growth, friendship, and belonging.
Ladies and gentlemen, once again, please join us in recognizing these 59 students with a warm round of applause.
We will now proceed with the awarding of the graduation scrolls to the students of 13D, E, F1, F2, and F3. May I now request the head of school and deputy CEO, Dr. Vijay Kumari Setyan, to join Mr. Carl Roberts on the stage to do the honors.
D, diligent minds with determined hearts. Mr. Subin Koshi is kindly requested to lead his form onto the stage. Abdul Qadir Zahran. Abdul Rahman Abdullah. Firas Hassan. Imam Fatima Adil. Jonorine Denise Esteban. Mahdi Alam. Muhammad Ibtihaj Ayman. Muhammad Uwais Muhammad. Muhammad Izan Yusuf. Muhammad Sheikh. Muhammad Ali Kaisar. Muhammad Wajid Mansoor. Muhammad Ammar Irshad. Nabiha Samin. Rafiul Mustafa Chowdhury. Rayyan Ahmed. Saad Babar Rashid. Sahel Rafiq. Shazan Ahmed. Syed Muhammad Shayan. Syed Muzammil Syed. Third E, energetic, arrogant, and ever-evolving. May I kindly request Ms. Serene Thomas to lead 13E onto the stage.
Ayad Ahmed. Abbas Muhammad Al-Tijani. Adari Wahida. Advaid Sandeep. Aisha Tariq Sheikh. Aman Zaima Khan. Anushka Chamatin. Dalia Yasir Muhammad. Raid Gizani. Hatra Muhammad Rais. Huda Rahman. Manat Izzat. Maya Helmi Abdul Sattar. Muhammad Adil Lansha. Muhammad Imad Maki. Muhammad Adil Hussain. Muhammad Hasib. Marsha Samal Kareem. Nada Yasir Muhammad. Noah Emir Bako. Samiha Zaki. Sophia Vallejo Baltalayan. Tanvi Sharma Deep. Tanzir Fatima. Zulfishar Akhtar.
F1. Flourishing, flexible, and full of promise. May we now invite Miss Honey Mary to lead 13F1 onto the stage. Akansha Johnson. Alisa Zainab Ziabudin. Nadia Salim. Andrea Gail Adeba. Andrea Philomena Gonsalves. Maya Durusi. Aisha Shahid. Devman Nikhil. Ethan Gabriel El Sarmiento. Fariha Shah. Nay Michaela Muhammad. Haneen Makram Hatib. Haya Fatima Muhammad. Jana Muhammad Ahmed. Julia Angelica Kubol. Laura Jamila. Louise Lynn Ramos. While she is unable to join us today, we extend our heartfelt congratulations and wish her all the very best. Mahnur Usman. Manahil Zahra Naqvi. Manal Khan. Mary Michaela Rania. Mariam Nasser Muhammad. Negro Caesar Marin. Muhammad Abyan Iqbal. Pavanchand Dinesh Chand Thakur. Ramis Ahmed. Saida Iman. Saida Zara Ahmed. Kathir Fatima. Zenobia Muhammad Muslim.
F2. Focused, fearless, and forward-moving. Ms. Waidehi Harip is kindly requested to lead 13 F2 onto the stage. Ahmed Amro Ahmed. Awad Muhammad Salah. Aisha Zulfikar. Anne. Ismail Abdullahi Sheikh. Muhammad Riyad Abdul Jalil. Nesmi Reza Rezad. Nuf Ahmad Hamdi. Omar Ali Samir. Omar Masood Gaber. Rukaya Mustonse. Tahmeen Samir Rahman.
F3, fastidious individuals with a formidable vision. May I kindly request Ms. Afza Khalid to lead 13F3 onto the stage. Abdullah Karar. Abdul Rahman Wala. Abdul Khura. Afshin Jahan. Ali Abdul Rahman, Ali Haider Khan, Ankit Putur Ajay, Ayan Amir, Ayan Maruf, David James Avilio, Justin Muhammad Justin, Hidayat, Chris Hinduja, Krish Anand Krishna, Chris Isabel Zera, Midhat Rasul, Muhammad Al-Mustafa, Muhammad Mustafa Kalapati, Muhammad Saifullah Muhammad, Muhsin Muhammad Ishfaq. Muhammad Hamza Sal Qureshi. Muhammad Kiad Daniel. Muhammad Omar Imran. Muhammad Saleh. Rana Muhammad Salam. Sanjay Jude Manoj. Sukul Hormodi. Vikrant Gidra.
Congratulations to the students of 13D, E, F1, F2, and F3. And thank you, Mr. Krall and Dr. Vijay, for recognizing this important milestone.
Graduates, as you step forward into your next chapter, may you carry with you confidence and pride in everything you have achieved.
Before we continue, let us remember the memories and experiences that have shaped this chapter of our lives.
Years from now, it may not be the deadlines or examinations that we remember most, but the lasting friendships and laughter that quietly became memories.
And here we present the stories we wrote.
I can't believe we're already graduating.
Right? I still walk into the classrooms not knowing what class I'm in.
Now, let's be honest though, we were just surviving.
We were literally just running on that. Somehow, we went from being the youngest kids here to the oldest ones, which is crazy because we were just in 7th grade. Right? It feels like we blinked and all of a sudden we're already applying to unis now.
I remember first year 6th form, the transition classes, full hallways, because the timetable kept on changing. You were so excited to start senior year 2, buying your uniforms and stuff.
These were such good 2 years. There was always something going on.
I spend most of my time trying not to cry looking at my textbooks.
And now we're here. Last time walking through these halls.
We spent like years counting down to this day, but then now that we're so close to it, no one talks about it. Right, like suddenly all these little things matter, like meeting your friends in the washroom, meeting the teachers, space, can't lie. I'm gonna miss asking the teacher to go to the washroom, but instead of actually going to the washroom, I would just roam around the school building, and I'm pretty sure they knew it as well.
Right? Oh my god, I used to do that so much. Always. I think our teachers even knew we were doing that. I remember I came to class one time and the teacher was like, no, you didn't.
All those moments felt so ordinary, but these were memories we were making.
True. I mean, as relieved as I'm getting out of school, I'll still miss everything. And school gave us so much more than just report cards and stuff.
Right.
It gave us such like huge, precious friendships. And even though like most of us maybe might not be in the same continent in like 3 months maybe.
Truth is, these will all be stories one day. We'll be telling our kids of the spot we had during lunch. And in that moment, another group will be calling it their spot. And these are stories. The stories reflect life. And we're living this life. This is real, and it's happening, and it's beautiful. Yeah.
Okay, can we not get sentimental, please? That's so disgusting. I don't want to cry now. We don't want to
Guys, we're late for graduation. Let's go.
So, is that it, Maade? This chapter of our lives is over?
No, Jeff, it never really ends. Because part of it always stays with us, wherever we go. Perhaps there is no better voice to reflect on what those moments truly meant than the head students.
Please welcome Mary Naragas and Kareem Al-Mubayeb as they deliver the valedictory address.
As time goes by, people's memories may begin to fade, but what is in our hearts will never change. This quote resonates with all of us. Our school memories began at the age of 4, and to some of you, it may have been later. Yet, here we are today. We've walked the stage and carry with us moments of joy, hardships, and achievements.
As we stand here before you for the final time as your head boy and head girl, we are reminded of just how far we've come together. And for the very last time, good evening to our Executive Principal, CEO, and Brand Ambassador of GEMS Westminster Schools, Mr. Carl Roberts, our Head of School and Deputy CEO, Dr. Vijaya Kumari Satyan, our senior leadership team, teachers, parents, and most importantly, the remarkable graduating class of 2026.
Let's go back to 2020. We arrived fresh from year 6, starting our journey into secondary school. But halfway through, COVID-19 changed everything, and we moved to online learning. Those years became a big part of our formative experience, from struggling to get out of bed for our early morning lessons, to classmates joking in class, and sometimes testing our teachers' patience. But even then, those moments kept us going, and we stayed connected until we eventually returned to school together.
Fast forward to 2026, and once again, we were faced with unexpected challenges. Online learning in our final year, uncertainty around board exams, and the pressure of university applications. We found ourselves asking constant questions like, do we have online class? Is attendance being marked? And of course, the most famous question, will exams be online or face-to-face? We were just as confused as everyone else, but despite that, you trusted us, supported us, and continued to look to us for answers. And that's something we'll always be grateful for.
Those moments, memories, and challenges we faced over the years, whether that's in our relationships, academics, or personal lives, have shaped who we are today. The courage we've developed and carried over the years will continue to grow even as we move on to the next chapter of our lives. So don't be too hard on yourself. Be proud of who you've become and always dream big. Because the future is not certain, but you have the power to choose what's next. Soran Mamdani once said, "We may not always succeed, but never will we be accused of lacking the courage to try."
Our school memories would not be what they are today without the unwavering love, sacrifices, and support of the people who have stood beside us every step of the way. Our parents. Please give them a huge round of applause. أيها الحضور الكرام، أتقدم إليكم بخالص الشكر وعظيم الامتنان إلى القلوب التي نبضت حبا وحنانا، وإلى العيون التي سهرت على راحتنا، وإلى الأكف التي لم تكف ترفع الدعاء لنا في السر والعلن. مبارك لكم هذا اليوم، وأنتم ترون فلذات أكباتكم يتوشحون بعابات التخرج. ومن القلب إلى القلب، هذا الإنجاز إنجازكم قبل أن يكون إنجازنا.
Honored guests, we extend to you our heartfelt thanks and deepest gratitude. To the hearts that beat with love and compassion, to the eyes that stayed awake for our comfort, and to the hands that never ceased raising prayers for us. Congratulations on this special day as you watch your beloved children proudly draped in the graduation gowns. And from one heart to another, this achievement is yours before it is ours. Maraming salamat po sa lahat ng sakripisyo na ginawa po ninyo upang matulungan kami marating kung saan po kami naruroon ngayon. Maraming salamat po sa suporta, sa pasensya, at sa pagkabay sa bawat hamon na dinaan namin. Ngayon, habang kami ay nakatayo sa inyong harapan ng diriwang ng aming tagumpay, gusto po namin sabihin ang aming taus-pusong pasasalamat sa inyong lahat.
Thank you for every sacrifice you made to help us reach this day. Thank you for your constant support, patience, and encouragement through every success and challenge. Today, as we celebrate this achievement, we hope you know how grateful we are for everything you have done for us.
And of course, we cannot forget our wonderful teachers, from primary all the way to sixth form. You have played a huge role in shaping the people we are today. From our late arrivals and constant requests for just 5 more minutes to the endless questions before exams, you always met us with patience and support.
Over the years, you have motivated us, challenged us, and believed in us even when we doubted ourselves. While we may not miss all the homework and deadlines, we will always be grateful for the lessons you taught us, both inside and outside the classroom. Thank you for your dedication, encouragement, and lasting impact on our lives. Please give them a huge round of applause.
To all the graduates, we invite you to do one simple thing. Please turn to the person beside you and say, "Thank you, and I'm proud of you." Because today is not just about individual achievement. It is also about the people who stood beside us along the way. Today marks a milestone in our lives, a moment where we pause, look back on the paths we've taken, and begin to consider the roads that lie ahead. Take a moment to look around this room and truly notice the people beside you.
As life moves forward, our paths will naturally begin to separate. Some classmates you see today may drift away tomorrow, in a few weeks, or over the coming years. But among them are the handful of people you know you will want by your side long after graduation. Hold on to those friendships with intention. Stay in touch. Make the call, send the message, and make the time. The connections that matter most don't survive on memories alone. They survive because someone chooses to keep them alive.
In the end, the difference between a lifelong friend and someone you once knew is often simply the effort you make when life pulls you in different directions. In the perks of being a wallflower, there's a quote that stayed with us. I know these will all be stories someday, and our pictures will become old photographs. We'll all become somebody's mom or dad, but these moments are not just stories. This is happening. You are alive, and in this moment, I swear we are infinite. So, as we move on to the next chapter of our lives, be strong, be brave, and believe in yourself. Congratulations, class of 2026! Thank you, Mary and Kareem, for so beautifully expressing the essence of our time together.
Graduation is a moment unlike any other.
A moment where memories of the past meet the promise of the future, making every second truly precious.
In that space between farewell and new beginnings, we invite you to witness emotions transformed into movement.
Presenting Becoming Who We Are Meant to Be.
thank you to the lunar butterflies for their beautiful expression of what it means to grow into the people we aspire to be, and for reminding us of the future that awaits us.
The memories made and experiences shared not only remain with those who walked amongst us, but also with those who have guided us. It is with deep respect and sincere honor that we now invite our Executive Principal, CEO, and Brand Ambassador for GEMS Westminster Schools, Mr. Carl Roberts, to deliver the keynote address to our graduates.
Well, I always have the hardest job of the evening because I have to follow those brilliant people before me and those brilliant performances, the brilliant speakers, and the wonderful videos that you've seen this evening. So forgive me if I'm not as good as them. But anyway, good evening, everybody, students, parents, colleagues, distinguished guests here at the front. Thank you for joining us this evening. And it's a real pleasure, a real privilege, and a real joy to welcome you here tonight as we celebrate the graduating class of 2026. Students, tonight is about you. It's about your journey, it's about your achievements, and perhaps more importantly, about your resilience. Now, every graduating class believes that they've had it the toughest. You hear it every year, it was harder for us. But I think this year, maybe you've set a new standard in toughness and how hard it can be. As you've heard numerous times this evening, you really are a unique cohort. Just as you thought your final months of this year were going to be about revision timetables, exam halls, and getting ready for that long examination period, suddenly your education shifted. Instead of those traditional exams that you were planning for and expecting, you were asked at really short notice to demonstrate everything that you've learned in just a few weeks through a portfolio of evidence. You trained for a marathon, but suddenly you found yourself in a sprint. And that's tough. Everything you planned for had changed. But yet, you adapted, you organised yourselves, you collaborated, you persevered, and yes, you delivered. Now, we don't know yet how the exam boards are going to assess your work, but what we do know is that going into your exams, your teachers were predicting that this cohort, the class of 2026, were going to get the best results that this school has ever seen. Those were the predictions that your teachers gave to me before you went into the exam season. And I hope this year, more than ever, with everything that you've been through, that comes true and that you are the most successful students we've ever seen at the Westminster School Dubai. But what makes your journey even more remarkable, again, as has been said a number of times this evening, is not only did you end your school life with disruption, but you also started your secondary school life with similar disruption through COVID. You started with COVID, you ended with a conflict. Throughout, you had uncertainty. But, despite being probably the only class that has ever gone through that particular journey, You've come through it. But what defines you is not the disruption that you've had during your educational journey, but how you responded to it. And I have to say, that was absolutely brilliantly. You've been amazing throughout this time, and this year in particular, but throughout your secondary life, indeed, throughout your school lives, you've been amazing. But you didn't do it alone. And we've already thanked them this evening, but I'd like to give my thanks to the people that supported you. Your teachers and the other staff who make our school run and who work with you every day, thank you for your dedication and adaptability. To the parents and families, many of whom are here in the room with us today, thank you so much for your constant encouragement and support. And whilst I'm saying thank you to people, I want to briefly mention the people that made this evening come together. Look around you. We'll save our applause. Just a minute. Look around you. Somebody, our art department, put together everything that you see on the stage. You know your teachers in the sixth form and across the secondary school worked together to make sure that everything was organised. You know that our admin staff and our support staff have been here all day making sure that everything is set up. It really has been a team effort. You've seen students from lower down in the school involved in numerous ways. It really has been a team effort. It doesn't happen by accident. But there is one person who has led us through it. One person without whom it couldn't have happened. One person who has been working since September to make this evening happen. And I'd like to give a special mention and congratulations and round of applause to Miss Shelmy. Can we give her? I know she's here somewhere. She'll still be working. She'll be at the back somewhere, I'm sure. So students, as we gather here today, you are closing one chapter of your life. But let's remember you're opening another. I always say, and you've heard me say this before, that your qualifications will open doors for you. But it's your character that will determine how far you go. Honesty, kindness, respect, integrity, they're not just Westminster values, but they're choices that you make every day. This year has also given you something even more powerful than that. The ability to adapt, to remain calm under pressure, and to find solutions when the path ahead is unclear. And these are the skills that the world needs. These are the skills that will take you forward and make you successful in your adult life. So as you move forward, please remember this. Be ambitious and never settle for second best. Do not fear failure, but embrace it and learn from it. Stay connected. Connected to each other, but also connected to the Westminster School Dubai. Because you will always be part of this school, and you will always be part of the Westminster family. And like all families, we look after each other, and we stay together, and we help each other throughout the rest of our lives. And so if you ever need us in the future, you know where we'll be. Just come and find us. Class of 2026, you've shown resilience, you've shown adaptability and strength in a year that demanded all three. Go forward with confidence, make a difference, and make every day count. I wish you all the best, students. I know you're going to be amazing. I know you're going to be successful. Good luck to all of you. and congratulations on your graduation. Thank you.
So we kindly request you to remain on stage. No formal convocation reaches its defining peak without its most symbolic moment. The official declaration of graduation, a passage that marks the shift from learners within these walls to graduates stepping into a wider world. We now invite Mr. Carl Roberts to confer the graduation declaration.
Now, before I do the declaration, it has become tradition at the end, when I say congratulations to you, that everyone throws their hats in the air, and I'm sure you're going to do the same this evening. But before we do so, I've got to give you a safety warning. Mortarboards, these hats that you're wearing, have sharp edges, and particularly the corners are sharp. When you throw them in the air, remember they're going to come back down. Please don't let your head or your face be underneath it when it comes back down. Okay, so be careful when we get to that point. Okay, graduates, I'm going to ask you to stand up, please. Photographers, I hope you're ready. We will share these photos with you, of course, and they will be on social media very, very soon. Okay, here's the formal bit. Wait for it. Wait for it. On behalf of Jones Education and the Westminster School Dubai, I now announce you to be the TWS graduates and the class of 2026. At this point, we would normally turn our tassels from one side to another, but you've already done that. And so, without further ado, I think actually we're going to count to 3, so wait for it. So I'm going to say congratulations to you, and then on the count of 3, are you ready to throw your mortarboards in the air? Here we go. 1, 2, 3.
Thank you, Mr. Carl Roberts, for your presence and your thoughtful words. Gratitude is a core beauty that personal hearts shaped by kindness and care. As we slowly this moment towards its close, it is no doubt that we pause to recognize the many hands and hearts that have made it all possible. We now
May I request the students and parents to sit, please? We still have other things lined up for you. Good evening, distinguished guests, members of the senior leadership team, teachers, pastors, guardians, and of course, our class of 2026. Most of the appreciation has been given by Mr. Kyle, but allow me to repeat some of them. My main message to our graduates. Today is your celebration, your achievement, resilience, and gratitude as we honor you. I want to leave you with a message, my dear students. Dare to dream. Because dreams inspire us to push beyond our limits, embrace challenges, and believe in possibilities. Every achievement begins with that dream. This year has been challenging, but our students, you have shown remarkable resilience and strength in navigating every obstacle that came your way. To our graduates, I say thank you. A round of applause for yourselves, please. As we celebrate this occasion, I want to extend our sincere gratitude to the leadership of the United Arab Emirates and all the authorities who continue to ensure our safety and support the continuity of education. To our parents and guardians, thank you for your unwavering support, sacrifices, and belief in your children. I'm sure by now you might not remember how many lunch boxes you have packed, but it has been a lot. Can we give a round of applause to our parents, please? Thank you. To our teachers, you are just amazing. Thank you for your dedication, passion, and commitment to helping our students achieve their best. Thank you to the operations team, finance team, art department, and music department. You have worked extremely hard for this event to be successful. To our hosts who are at the back, thank you very much for hosting this event today. A special thank you to our student leadership team. Karim, Mary, Zara, and Sarah. Your leadership, commitment, and contribution to student voice have been instrumental in supporting our students throughout their journey. A big thank you to Ms. Angela, head of sixth form, along with all the sixth form teachers, in supporting our students, being there for them all the times. Now, Mr. Carl did mention a special thank you to Ms. Shelby, but allow me to repeat it once again. We were set for the graduation. However, there was a slight change, and Ms. Shelby had to do everything over again in less than 24 hours. So she deserves that round of applause. To our senior leadership team, thank you for your vision, leadership, and commitment to excellence. Your guidance has created an environment where students thrive and succeed. And finally, to our graduates, as you begin the next chapter of your lives, carry with you the lessons, values, and friendship you have gained. Dare to dream, dare to believe, and dare to achieve. Success is not measured by what you have, but by the difference you make and the lives you touch. Once again, congratulations to the class of 2026.
us all. Music speaks when words are not enough. Its lyrics carry emotion, memory, and meaning, all intertwined with its rhythm. Ladies and gentlemen, a talented speaker will now deliver a graceful rendition of "Written" by Natasha Bedingfield, a performance that celebrates new beginnings and responsibilities and the exciting chapters yet to be written.
side. Okay. Approved. Check. My fingers all the time, I try to capture every minute. The feeling in it, slipping through my fingers all the
Thank you to the school choir for a providing reminder to welcome what lies ahead. And like any blank sheet, it is up to you to write your story. your legacy, and your place in the world. Graduates, as you prepare to move beyond the comforting walls of our cherished alma mater, the sound of the school song may slowly fade from your ears, but its meaning will stay with you forever.
So, sincerely, with proud and heartfelt sincerity, carry this message as a step into your existence, and always reflect the true spirit of Christmas story, resilience and courageous. Please rise for the school song.
Westminster School march onwards, over the land and sea. Seeking always through doors right, leaders on the path of love. Flying high to reach the stars,
This moment signifies more than the end of high school. It marks the closing of a treasured chapter in our lives. As you leave these familiar halls behind, carry with you the lessons that shaped your character, the friendships that became your second family, and the memories as they remain in your hearts forever. Stay open to the wonders of the world. Embrace change with courage. Face challenges with grace. And never stop learning and evolving. Remember, this is not an ending, but a beautiful beginning. So you're in 2026. We're deeply proud of you. You have worked with dedication and so strong for every challenge. Today is a celebration of all that you have become and everything you are yet to achieve.
May our future be filled with love, and purpose. Stay as the world from us at Westminster School.
Thank you. We love you, and we will always be cheering for you. Congratulations!
As we reach the end of the ceremony, we would like to make an important announcement. Please note that only the ground floor and first floor areas are accessible. The front, left, and right doors are out of bounds for students, parents, and staff. The food service for parents and guardians will be on the ground floor, while staff and performers will be served on the first floor. Kindly follow the signage and instructions. Graduates will exit in the same procession order as they entered.
May I kindly request the respective form tutors to lead the way out with the graduates, starting with 13A and 13D.
Congratulations, graduates! You have made us all incredibly proud. We now request the senior leadership team to kindly proceed to the designated area, followed by parents and staff. Please enjoy the refreshments.
On behalf of the host team, Maede,
Ananya,
And Jeff, we would like to thank you all once again for being with us today.
and we wish you all a wonderful evening ahead.